I think my first deep moment of love for Jon was a platonic love. It came years before that. And that's when I was sick. And I had spent about 2 months in the hospital, and none of the treatments that I was doing were working, and I was having a terrible day. I was scared. I lost all my hair. I felt isolated, and that day happened to be the day that Jon heard about my diagnosis, and he was in rehearsal with his band, and he decided to bring his band out of rehearsal, and they showed up completely unexpectedly on the 8th floor of Mount Sinai Hospital in the oncology unit. And he brought with him Joe, who played the tambourine, Eddie, who played the sax, the Banda, who played the tuba, and right there in my hospital room, they began to play for me. And as the sound of the music floated out into the hallway, other cancer patients started to kind of poke their heads out of their rooms. Nurses and doctors started to come, and everybody started to dance and sing together. And, that kind of joy is not something you typically associate with an inpatient cancer unit. But more than that, I was struck by the fact that, especially at an age where you don't necessarily, or many people don't have a lot of experience with dealing with illness, it's hard to know what to say or do to support someone. Sometimes when you don't know what to say, you end up saying nothing at all and staying away because of it. I was struck by Jon's ability to show up and not, with the phrases we grab for stay positive or everything's going to be okay, or but to show up with this gift that he has, which is music. And over the years, I've watched Jon show up for me, for complete strangers, for people he meets on the sidewalk, with that level of generosity and love. And I think for me, the falling in love part was a kind of gradual deepening.